Hi everybody, welcome to the $200 money game. You've got Toby here from Cheapskate Confessions, and what I'm doing is I'm holding a game. You can participate, you can be a watcher, but your budget will do the same thing you do. If you participate, your budget will be great. If you don't, it might not be as good. In fact, it probably won't. Now, you can choose to be on the Facebook group and join in and chime in, and if you find ways, share with us. That's great. But the goal is at the end of the month to have $200 saved. It doesn't have to be all in cash. Some of it I'm going to do for myself. My personal goal is having $50 worth of gift certificates by the end of September, ready to go for Christmas. That's part of mine. But there's lots of ways to do this. Now, before you think that this won't work for you if you're really low income, I make under $800 a month. I'm on disability and I'm rocking it. So I don't know if I'll make it to the 200. I know every step closer I get to the 200, I'll be awesome. If I exceed it, that would be amazing. My first step was, as you can see, I have Tech Savvy here. Did I switch to them? No, I didn't do that. That would be a step too far for me. I really don't want to change with Shaw. However, because I do my services the way I do, my phone is my phone, my internet's my internet, and my streaming is streaming. All entities are separate for my TV. So I keep everything separate. My home phone, the price cannot be beat. I use a Magic Jack, and after you do your initial purchase, it works out to about $2 to $3 a month. So that is the best way to go for my phone. Nothing can beat it. No add-ons to anything else can beat it. So I keep that entity separate. My TV, because I stream it, that is about as low as I can get that. My internet, because I keep it separate though, every year I can make a phone call to the wonderful people at Shaw. And I do every year. And I compare rates with places like the Tech Savvy, and I check it out, and the same price is $45 a month. And I might actually switch after these 3 months. We'll have to see, because I'm really not happy with some of it. But my next 3 months, I have $20 a month off my Shaw. And we'll see how that goes after that. Now, here's a problem with my Shaw. When you live in an apartment building, you get interference. It is not their fault, but it sucks. And the interference brings down your download speed. So if you're in an apartment and you're looking at this brand new plan that they've got with Internet 150, you're on glue. You're not going to get that unless you're plugged in directly to the modem on every device, because there's just too much interference. So paying the extra in that case is totally not worth it. And you don't need it that fast. That's not a good way to save money. But call your internet company and get them to reduce your rate. If you're with TELUS and you've been there for a couple of years, you should be able to get some kind of deal. If not, you might want to switch. You might not. Just make sure that you have overlap in service so you're never without, because that is part of what you need to save money. What I need to save money is always the internet. It is how I save money. Without it, it's a crapshoot. So that is $20 this month that it saved me, plus tax on it. So that's $21 so far. Now, I'm counting August 31st, and I'll do a day before the end of the month as well, because I need to start a day early. So I'm starting at the same time as you guys, so we can keep it in the proper motion and we can see how everything's going. So I'm going to be one day ahead of you, and that's okay. My daughter moved out this weekend. She went to university. Awesome job, kiddo. I swept her room, and there's almost $5 and change. So that puts me up to $25 this month. I'm actually going to go to the bank tomorrow. I'm going to go for a walk. No need to pay for a gym membership if you go for walks. And I'm going to take out the money and put it in. So everything I get towards this is going to save towards that end of the month goal. The other thing I'm going to do is pull out money for my weekly groceries. I'm going to be taking out $40 a week for my groceries. The first week I'm going to do it on 20. I would normally spend more at this time of year. And the reason I'm spending less is because I spent more in a different area, because I really wanted some craft supplies and I found amazing deals, and they are really going up quickly. So I needed to get that deal just for my peace of mind. And sometimes we all spend money, but if you spend money, you gotta replace it somehow. And the reason I know 40 a week sounds like quite a lot of money for one person, but I eat mostly vegan, and it is also fall, and because it's fall, there are case lot deals. And when I use that $20, it's going to be for probably one case of something and a little bit of something else that I might need, finding the best deals. So what I'm going to do is use that just for the week, because I've got a lot of food in my freezer, and it's important to use what you have too, is the other thing. So my first week I'm going to do it on 20 bucks. Call me crazy, but to me it's a challenge and it's fun. And if I can bank that extra 20 bucks, that's what I'm going to do. It would have been 50 bucks if I'd not spent so much on craft supplies, but that's okay. I'll make it work. So yeah, the money game is a money game. If you bring in more money than me, you probably spend more money than me, and there's more ways you can save. Now, the first ways I'm doing it, I'm going to be doing things like take in bottles, and I'm going to put the money in. When I get change, I'm putting the change away. When you're going on 20 bucks, that makes that 20 bucks not go as far. Now, I'm not saying if you're only have $30 a week and you went to 2 stores and you have $8 in change and you still need milk for your kids, use that to get the milk for your kids. Put whatever change is left in the jar when you get home, and then forget about it and go till the next week. It's just, you know, because sometimes you need to make multiple stops when you're shopping well with your money. And if you have to do that, you do that. Just when you get home, whatever change is left, put the change in. Keep the bills out, put the change in. That really can be $30 or $40 a month in its own. You just have to wait and see. It depends on how much you go, how many times you go to the store and stuff. So I'm going to be doing stuff that's fun, yummy, and saving me money. The swag bucks is such a big deal, like 50 bucks on swag bucks in a month. That is 25% of this. That's huge. Just the swag bucks and what I have today will, I'm going to guess it will have made about 75 to 80 bucks. If I can bust that $200, I will blow it out of the water and do it. There's going to be tons more money saving tips coming up on how to get to that $200 mark. But if you want to jump in, I'm going to leave the swag bucks link below. I'll do it on the Facebook Cheapskate Confessions Facebook group as well. And if you're on YouTube, you can jump on over. If you're not interested in jumping over and you just want to do it from Facebook, that's all good too. But 200 bucks a month is a huge deal. When you're in Canada, it's a huge deal. If you're in the States, like my buddy Rando, save your $1 bills. That's all I have to say, because to compete with us, you really would have to do that, because we have the loonies and the toonies, which is $1 and $2 coins. But if you saved your $1 bills plus your change, you'll get there. It would really work for you too. So that's it for today. If you want to jump in, you're more than welcome. Participating gets you to the goal. Not participating will keep you exactly where you're at now. If you're happy where you're at now, that's fine. If you want just a little bit more, go for it. If you want just the $50 and do just the swag bucks and say that's enough for you, that you're just saving a bit for Christmas, awesome. Go for your goals. That's really what it's about. We can really get to that $200. I just know I can. I know I can beat that if I try hard. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you save lots of money. If you're not on the Facebook link and you're in Canada, jump on over. There's a great $3 post coupon right now for cereal for Alphabets. That will probably make it free. I have to do some checking on sizes, but it's not uncommon to see them for $3 for a box of cereal, and they're heavier cereals, so it should be just fine. If you have multiple computers, you can print off multiples of those coupons, and if you don't have to buy cereal this month for your kids, that's all the more in your pocket. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you all have a really, really great day. Bye-bye.